I put out that video, angry. I put the link in the top of the description of this video. Angry unaccompanied minors. Hey, Driver Lady Pro. So the most common comment that I got on that video, and I get a lot of negative comments when I post these videos where I don't pick up minors, which is understandable. Okay? And the most common comment that I got, because in the video, I tell them, they ask me like, oh, can you, or the girls, like, can you do us a favor? Like, could you just drive us, do us a favor? Because we don't want to miss our bus. And I said, like, that basically they were rude. You know, right from the start, and that why would I want to do them a favor when they're being rude to me? So I just want to make something clear. Absolutely clear. I am the rudest Uber driver. Period. Not the rudest Uber driver on YouTube or the rudest Uber driver in America. I am the rudest Uber driver. Okay, now, I want to move on from there about the video. I just want the conversation in the comments is never, almost never, about the fact that Uber and Lyft aren't doing anything about this. The kids are getting rides, right? Like, I think they need to set up a system and stop putting the Uber. It just sucks. It sucks, dude. Like, most Uber drivers just drive them, right? Okay, and that's fine, whatever. Like, I'm not trying to knock their stuff. Like, they can do what they want, okay? It's their choice. We're contractors, right? So, I think it really sucks that the drivers that are trying to follow the rules and do the right thing are being put in this shitty position where we possibly don't get paid for pickups, or we just drive to go. The whole time we're dealing with this situation, we could be getting a ride that's actually going to pay us well, okay? Instead of just, because once we accept that trip, we can't accept any more trips until we eventually cancel that trip and move on to the next. So this whole time is being tied up with a ride that we can't even complete. And besides that, we're being put in a position to have these youngsters, which are just acting like kids. And that's another thing I want to add. I have no problem with these kids. I thought those kids were great kids, okay? Like, I really, honestly, I didn't even think they were that rude. I don't even know why I said rude. Like, I was basically just trying to point out that, like, I didn't like their energy, Like, they were rude. Honestly, like, they were acting entitled. Let's just be real. Like, they were asking me to do something that I'm not even supposed to do. And they really weren't even being that nice about it. So that's rude to me. So, and that's my opinion. If you don't agree with that, then that's fine. Like, I have no problem with you. Like, it's just, okay, now I can move on from that. But how are you all doing? Have to be true to you. You got to be able to lay your head down on your pillow. Yeah. Because honestly, the fact that we're not employees working for the same company, we're each our own contractor. Like, I have no problem with the drivers that just want to break the rules. Like, it's not on me. That's their decision. Previous comments? Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Josh, like, I can't pick you up at the airport. Like, you're going to have to order an Uber on the app, Like, I mean, if you want me to just pick you up as friends, I can do that, but I can't pick you up as an Uber driver at LAX. Like, you're going to get assigned an Uber driver. Like, you'd have to get out away from LAX first. Yeah, totally. And that's another thing about this issue. This unaccompanied minor issue ties into a lot of other bigger things, like our safety. And the fact that, these kids, I don't know if you ever heard the song Little Ghetto Boy, But like kids in particular are the most dangerous human beings on the planet. Just like, a baby rattlesnake is the most dangerous, like a younger cougar, that guy that got attacked by a cougar recently, it was because it was a younger cougar. Like, younger people are dangerous, and who knows what could end up happening. And then the fact that they're even willing to put us in that position just shows that it could be anything. Like, somebody could, like, just steal somebody's phone and order an Uber and then kill the Uber driver. Like, it's that easy. Like, it's so easy. Like, with the airplanes, once they realized, like, how volatile the cabin was, like access to the cabin was, they limited, they turned the cabin into a vault so that the pilots were safe in the cabin and nobody can get in there. And I think with Uber drivers, there's a way we could do that in the software, like, like, kind of, I mean, I know we can't, maybe we can't background check every passenger, maybe we can, I don't know. But I know that they're like not doing pretty much anything to keep us safe in that regard. Like, there's so many like little like quirks in the system where, these kids are able to make accounts. Like, then like a criminal could probably do the same thing. You ride? Oh my gosh. Yeah, they were acting entitled. Totally. I don't misunderstand. Like, I understand the comments. Like, the people are saying all this negative stuff in the comments that, I mean, that's just how they're gonna be. Like, I totally get that. I just want to point out, like, I just wish what we were looking at in the comment section was people going like, yeah, like Uber and Lyft should do more to prevent this situation. Instead, like, today I got a comment from someone who claimed to be an Uber driver. Like, here, let me see if I can pull this one up. Where? Sorry guys, if I can pull it up, it'll be better, I think. No, community. Here it is. Okay, I got it. All right, let me show this to you guys. Yo, Dodgeman. It's been good. Okay, so this is the comment that I want to point out to you. Okay, so, oh shoot, it's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm a driver. Here, this one right here. I'm a driver, and this driver is an absolute moron. First, they all look 18, but even if you're and think that they're not, that's okay. Just say, I'm sorry, I can't take you unless one person can prove they are 18. But the 99 other Uber drivers will have no problem breaking the rules and picking you up. So the lazy's just telling me, like, I could have been, like, cooler about it. And I'm not arguing with that. Like, of course I could have. That way the kids move along quicker and order their next Uber. Problem solved. I stopped watching halfway through as the driver was too annoying and the kids were not rude in the least up until that point. They politely asked what they did wrong and know they've taken rides for years, so why can't the jackass driver comprehend that he is the odd man out? I follow the rules as a driver, but this clown just wants a watchable video. Well, yeah, I mean, sure. But so that video, that comment, it's like, dude, completely missing the point. Like, Uber and Lyft needs to not put us in that position. Like, it's not right that drivers that want to follow the rules have to be made to feel like assholes. Like, and then all the drivers that are willing to break the rules are like the cool Uber drivers. Like, no, that's so stupid. Like, the drivers that are following the rules that are put forth should be rewarded, not punished for following the rules. So that comment just kind of really made me think, like, what the hell's wrong with people? Like, you're an Uber driver and you're just like, so what? Like, you don't care about this? You don't think that it's a shitty position? You just figure drive the kids? And that's another thing. Like, we still don't know, like, what are the potential consequences. I'll tell you what my biggest fear is. Everybody says a lot of stuff, like, you know, like, oh, make sure you have a camera, blah, blah, blah. This is my biggest fear. I'm going to pick up some kids. I'm going to drive them somewhere. And then one of them's going to die of an overdose or something. And then somehow it's going to come up, well, how'd they get there? How'd they get to the party? Oh, they got an Uber. Was anybody in the car, like, how old was they were all 16? Or they were all 15? Like, well, how did they get a ride? Like, so the Uber driver broke the rules and brought them to this party where, you know, one of them died. Like, no. You know, or what if you take a few girls out somewhere at night and then one of those girls just disappears? Where was the last person that anybody ever saw? Well, the 3 girls were together when they got out of the Uber. And then the one disappeared after. You know? And then this girl that disappeared, like, why was she in your car when it was against the rules for you to even drive them? So why was she there? Why was she able to get to this place where she ended up disappearing? Like, think about that. Like, that's heavy, dude. That's heavy. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. I think I covered it. I think that pretty much covers